Good afternoon, welcome to the channel, Retired Don't Give Up. Today's video is a follow-up on the side boxes. We've been going through a process of trying to get the brackets for these side boxes. Many of my subscribers have commented on previous videos about when we installed these that they cannot find these brackets that hold these side boxes onto the ADV 350 anywhere in the UK or in Europe for that matter. So what we've done is I've been in contact with a gentleman in England, and we decided that, okay, I will order a set of these brackets and send them to him, and he can get the boxes from Shad in England. So I just need to send him the brackets. The first set of brackets we got, they were the wrong ones, which made a concern for future delivery. I did eventually find the correct brackets, and I ordered a set, and I have a set here. Unfortunately, they were more money. In fact, they were almost 5,000 baht, 4,800 baht, and of course they would have to be shipped to England or to wherever at a cost of approximately 2,400 baht. And of course, I'm not going to do it for free. I need to make some money out of it. In fact, we figured, okay, I'll make 5,000, I'll charge 5,000. And so it would be 10,000 plus the shipping, which turns out to be 12,400 baht, which actually works out to 277 pounds. Well, yeah, that's a lot of money. Now, if you can't get the brackets, then it is what it is. But a good friend of mine, fellow YouTuber, Les from Retired Living Dream, he mentioned, why don't you look into seeing if you can have these brackets fabricated? Maybe you can have them made for a cheaper price, and that might be advantageous to your subscribers. So we did that. I took the second set that I got to a fabricator. I got them back yesterday. They are amazingly identical. So what we're going to do is I've unpacked them. We're going to go over. I'm going to show you them on the table, and then what we're going to do is take off this box, and we're going to take the bracket off, and we're going to attach the fabricated bracket onto the bike and make sure that it is acceptable. So let's go take a look.
Give me any beat.
Okay, here we are. These are the two new brackets, and this is the new adapter plate. If you look at the difference, well, there's really no difference. This is the old bracket. Now, the really noticeable difference here, of course, is these have been powder coated. This has been primed and painted black. So that's the disclaimer. At some point, we will have to look into setting up some kind of powder coating shop, or it's possible I may be able to find in Pair a company that does powder coating. So this is one more thing we have to look into. But in the meantime, this is what they've made. Now, and if you look, everything is exactly the same. If you take this and this, put them together, the angle, everything is exactly the same. So now the plastic pieces, they come with the boxes, and of course they'll slip over, it'll click in, and then you tighten the screw, and that's fine. So we're gonna do that over here. Everything is identical. So what we're going to do is we're going to, like I say, we're going to go over, we're going to take the one box off, the one bracket off. We're going to attach this bracket onto the motorcycle, and we will see how well that fits. But when you look at everything, the standoffs, everything is exactly the same. I think we have a winner. Now, pricing. Again, as I said, if I were to order all this from Shopee and do a normal markup, you're looking at £277 for me to send you one of these sets of brackets. I've obviously got these made a little less. What I'm now looking at is we're looking at a total cost of 5,500 baht to purchase and the cost of shipping. So 5,500 baht, and if the shipping is the same, 2,400 baht, then we are looking at about 8,000 baht, which is a savings of over £100 compared to buying it from Shopee. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to try these on. Now, the thing is, if you are interested in a set of these brackets, you can contact me through my email. I think I'll just put it on the screen, and you can contact me through email. What will happen is everything has to be paid through PayPal. You will have to pay up front. You pay up front, and once I receive the money, I will send the brackets to your location. And of course, you can purchase the Shad boxes from Shad themselves. Another possibility is the brackets will be shipped to the UK to my associate, Chris Moody, and he will facilitate purchasing the boxes from Shad and then ship both to the intended parties. Chris Moody, I will leave a link to him. And if you have a problem finding the Shad boxes, he will help you out. Okay, first we'll take the box off. Pull this back here, just like that. Comes right off. And again, it's exact match. Although the fabricator wanted to point out that his welds were considerably better. These two bolts here are what hold the actual handbar down. Of course, this is the main part that has to be correct. If this doesn't fit, and of course, then the whole bracket doesn't matter. This bracket will be universal to fit into the box. So as long as the bracket fits into the box, that's fine. But it's this mounting plate that is definitely the important part. And as you can see, well, it's not taking a whole lot to remove. So, well, that's interesting. Now that I realize there's no way I can take this out without taking this off. Forgot about that. Okay, there's a screw right here, and that screw comes off. Now that's on there pretty good, but I know for a fact that the new boxes come with both different times and they just slide on. So I'm not going to fight with that, but what I will do is we'll put the other one on. It will still show you how it will hold up the box. this comes out like that. Just slides in like that. Just put that right there like that. There we go. So that fits exactly the way it should. Now you see there's different holes here, and you can move this either way, whichever spot that you want. Now I had it underneath, there was more room. Now, looks to me there's holes. Might not line up. Well, actually, they do fit. I just didn't try them, so I was wrong. The holes are fine. They do fit. So we'll put this on. I have my assistant here holding the bar. Thank you very much, assistant. Okay, so there we go. Just tighten it up just a little bit. No problem. And what we'll do is we'll now take the box and we'll sit the box on top and see how well that fits. And it indeed fits down where it's supposed to, just like that. And of course with the clip it would be fine. So it's success. These bars are perfectly fine. Yes, they are not powder coated, and I will look into powder coating. And of course, if we go ahead with a larger scale of selling these, obviously that will become an issue, and we'll look after that. In the meantime, these are primed and painted with the enamel black paint. If you're interested in a set of these brackets, and many of you have said that you are, my email will be in my in the contact box, and by all means contact me and put in your order, and we will get a set of these to you as fast as we can. Where there's a will, there's a way, and a lot of you have been very frustrated in the UK and Europe not being able to get a hold of these, and hopefully this is your solution. Hopefully it goes on to bigger and better things, but we'll see. But in the meantime, we're going to crawl along, meaning we're going to make them as we can, we're going to sell them as you need them, and we'll see what happens after that. Until next time, bye for now. And remember, don't give up.